good morning, good morning. Excellent. So, finding your seat, setting your blocks and your strap aside. If you have your oil, going around the navel, up the center line, all the way to the throat. One of the things that sometimes can get away from us is that we are taught to apply our efforts for other aims. That when we are in school, which we have to address because we're at school so much of our first half of our lives, so much. That's where we live, that's where we learn what to do and who we are and what we'll be rewarded for and what we're interested in and what we're capable of is established in those rooms. And many times the aims are defined for us, which means our abilities are defined for us. Because I only know what I'm capable of trying to do, and if my doing has already been defined, that's what I know I can do. And you are far more capable than most schools will ever ask you to be. And a great example is that my daughter had crazy teeth situation. She had 8 teeth removed when she was 10. And she said, "Mom, I'm never going through that again." I said, "That's great, that's a good idea." And so when they discovered one more impacted canine tooth, I said, "You can move that yourself, like your arms or your feet." And she listened, and she hasn't been in school, and nobody's told her what she can't do. And she has this crazy mama. And she said, "Okay." And every night she would concentrate on that tooth coming down into that space. Because if she didn't, they would cut open the palate of her mouth and take it out. And so it was a strong motivation. And last month when we went, that tooth coming down right in place, they hooked a brace onto it, and it'll just be drawn down with everything else. No intervention. It's hers. And the sense of agency that she has. This is my body. These are my teeth. I'm in charge here. My assumptions define how I function. This is what we are empowering. I want you to know you're way more powerful than you realize. Start it here. Awesome. So now we look forward to going to the orthodontist this afternoon so that we can admire the progress that she's making instead of fearing something that feels out of her command. So our second paragraph in honoring worth Expand my limits. Expand my limits for accepting my majestic existence. Let me hang the medals of honor on my own jacket and stop questioning whether I do enough or give enough or am enough. Open me to my flaws, my imperfections, because my obsession with perfection is killing my spirit and my faith in divine love. When hunger for external affirmation is insatiable, it complicates and compromises my relationships. Help me to let my people off the hook for needing to scout the ideal words that will lead to my fulfillment. Freedom from inaccurate beliefs about myself is possible. We are more able than we realize, and we are the ones who pin the badge of merit upon our chest. Feel it now from inside you. Pixie light horse. Palms together, sitting tall. Heart high, eyes closed. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, rising to meet it all. Outside and in, we are blessed. 3 times with me, inhale. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists. Begin your playlist at Celeste, if you're using it. And then open your blanket to hold you, belly down. Walk your thighs out, shake out your feet. Hips are loose. Cross your forearms one on the other. Put your forehead down on your forearms and pause. Closing your eyes, deepening your breathing becomes slow. Grow softer. Grow heavier. Open your abdomen and descend. Settle into yourself. You determine your merit. You determine your quality. We don't seek it. Come to land in your ability today. Keep it low, keep it quiet. Roll over on your belly, on your back. Elbows down, peel the chest up, maybe hands overhead, and then roll down through the spine. Rolling open like cat-cow, like waking, and roll down. One more, rolling the spine off the floor. Sink your hips,
Sink your shoulders, broaden your back, and roll down to neutral. Keep opening your abdomen softer. Widen your heels the width of your mat a little forward so that your knees wash from side to side. Notice any way in which you're holding the hips, the pelvis, the feet. How that begins to change your breathing. And from that supple base, come to the center, hands on your shins. Here's neutral. Press your right shin into your right hand and let that turn your chin to your left shoulder into the center. Press your left shin into your left hand. Let that turn you right. Inhale, center. Exhale, press your right shin. Draw the left knee in and center. Left shin away, right knee in. Turn. Center. So that you are supple through the length of your spine, the back of your neck, the side of your jaw. One more. Center. Be wrung out. Be moved. And center. Feet flat. Take your strap over the arch of your left foot. Arms are straight. Hold the strap in either hand. Leg is straight. Bend your left knee down. And press your left heel high, opening the back of your thigh. Exhale as you bend. Inhale as you open. Again. Elbows widen. Face is soft. And you straighten. And pause. Both straps are in the left hand. Open your left heel wide and your right hand wide. And then bring it back into the center. Inhale, left heel wide, opening. And center. And open. Stay here. Right arm hovers over the floor, left heel away, left thigh away, left hip away. Extend your right leg, right thigh to the floor, right heel to the floor. The back of your right knee opens, your inner elbows open. Is it done? Done? And to center. Bending your left knee. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. More. Tip of your toe to the knee, hands wide. Rock across your body. And then inhale back to center. Exhaling across. And then center on your phone. Good. Right elbow down, palm open. Press your left knee into your right hand and straighten your left leg. Exhale, bend your knee, bring your knee towards your chest. Exhale, press. And then bend. And exhale, press. Staying right there. Turn your navel to the left. Turn your navel to the left. Reach into both heels and bring it back into the center. Feet down. Strap goes over your right arch, extending your leg. Bend your right knee down, pull your elbows wide, and then press into the back of your right thigh. Bend your elbows wide and bring it down. And then press it straight. One more, bend your elbows deep into the right hip crease. and extend to stay. Right thigh away from your shoulder, right toes away from your heel. Both straps into the right hand. The left palm faces the right leg. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, we open. And exhale to return. And then opening, stay. Hovering your left hand off the floor. Open through the chest, the inner eyes of your elbows. Straighten your left leg. Drop your left thigh to the floor. Draw your left toes back, your right toes back. Open the backs of your knees and the back of your chest. To find center, set your strap down and bend your right knee to the left kneecap. So your toes to the knee, rock across to the left. And then inhale into the center. Exhale, rock across. And center. Just roll through your spine, left elbow down, palm open, knee into your palm, extend into your feet. Bend your knee, inhale, knee closer. Press your left leg straight, rinse. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, press it out, stay. Can you turn your navel to the right and scissor your thighs towards each other? And breathe into all the constraint. And bend. To the middle, feet flat, spine neutral, hips neutral. Hands to shins. A little shake. This will be exhale, this fold. Heels up high, flex your feet, hands overhead. This will be inhale. Bend your knees, hands to shins, breathing out. Feet to the floor, hips up, hands up, make a bridge. This is breath in. So following, exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, heels high, hands high. Exhale, ball. Feet down, hips up, hands up, rise. Exhale, a ball. Heels up, hands up. Exhale, make a ball. Feet down, hips up, hands up, stay. Bring your elbows down. Press your elbows down, tuck a shoulder under, tuck another under. Stand in your heels and the base of your big toes. As your heels go down, your hips float, no force. As your elbows go down, your heart floats, no force. And you breathe into the line between your heart and your hips. 2. And roll down to pause. Front body open. Feel what it makes, how it feels. What it feels like. A little more space, a little opportunity ahead of us. Roll over on your belly. Plant your palms right beside you. Lift your feet, open your toes, and then exhale, bring it in. Inhale, open wide, and exhale, press. Inhale, open wide, and exhale, press together. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Keep your feet together, your shoulders back, dropping your thighs, elbows to the floor, make Sphinx. So with the strength of your legs, drop into the fronts of your thighs, drop your tail down between your hips. So the tail doesn't reach back towards your feet, that will pinch your low back. Instead, pull your tailbone to point down between your hips.
And then widening the elbows, broaden your chest, tail down. Draw with your fingertips to lengthen your navel up out of your feet. Inhaling, coming forward, and then exhale, rolling down the pinky edge of your hands to the floor. Lift your hands, lift your feet a little closer together. Make fists, bring your elbows back. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, back. Float your feet. Exhale, in the nose, out the mouth. We go. One more. Draw back, feet down, thighs down, a cobra. If you choose, stay there, or plugging your palms in, lift your thighs, lift your heart, legs are strong. Knees down.
Tuck your chin, drop your head deeply, and let your hips move side to side. Find the counterpoint. And then fold the front of the blanket to the back twice and set it aside. Palms down, hips high, downward facing dog. Sending your hands down and away, your hips high and back. Knees can soften so that the hips come up and the low back feels long. Elbows wrap in. Press into the base of your thumbs. Reach into your hips. Reach into your seat. And then drop the head, drop the heels. Keep the back open. Walk your feet up to your hands. 2 fists would fit between your feet. And then the fingers reach out, the seat drops down, thumbs up, hard up, stand up, inhale tall. And back down the same way, seat back, ribs down, hands down, tuck of the chin. Drop your seat, lift your hands, lift your heart. Exhale, sit down. Rise up.
And sit.
And rise.
And sit.
Moving breath through you.
Moving strength through you.
Moving your circulation through you. One more, stand up tall.
Hands wide to the sides. And down, and down, and down. And feeling what you've made. Shake it out. Take your blocks, stepping your right foot wide to the right side. Hands go wide. Your blocks inside and ahead of your big toes. When you bend your right knee, left hand down, find the block, setting it directly under your shoulder. Revolve right shoulder over left. Right knee stays bent. And then up into center. The left knee bends, the right hand down. Adjust your block under your right shoulder, left shoulder over the right. Left knee stays bent. So that we're ready. Stand tall, inhale, follow the breath. Right knee bends, left down. Inhale, open your right hand overhead, arm beside your ear. Right hand high again, look down. Inhale, stand up. Bend your left knee. Right hand to the block. Left hand reaches overhead, arm over your ear. Exhale, look down. Stand up tall. Thank you. And bend. Inhale, over. Exhale, look down. Inhale, stand. And left knee bends. Inhale, over. Exhale, look down. Stand tall. Bend your right knee.
reach overhead. Look down. Stand tall. Bend your left knee. Left hand overhead. Thank you, thank you. And looking down. Ha. Standing tall. Right knee bends. Inhale over. And look down. One more. And bend. Inhaling. And upright, hands wide. Good. At the top, stepping up. Hook your thumbs, reach up tall and begin to move side to side. I kneel so you can see. Fingers are spread, palm faces forward, and you're opening your fingers. Trying to draw your thumbs apart. Close your eyes. Inhale left, exhale right. Five, four, three, two, one. Inhale, bring it up. Hold the breath hard up, chin in, reach tall 3, reach tall 2. Lift your chin and exhale, widening down. This is our merit. This is our medal of honor. This is our praise, our accolade, our wonder. Feel it from inside of you. No one knows this experience but you. And this is what resides in you, and this is what you've made. Our majestic experience, our majestic existence. Build your pose. Heels of the block together. Lay it down as a single unit at the front of your mat, and then come to lie down on your back. Good. Knees bent, feet flat. Lift your hips, palms face down. You're ready to go. Right knee to your chest and down. Left knee and down. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Any adjustment, sort it out. Make it now. If this is the place for you to work, work here. When you're ready, the legs extend. Inhaling up and down. Inhale up and down. Keep it straight as you can. Feet flexed, navel to spine, eyes closed. Establish your merit. Soften your face. Softening your expectations so that whatever occurs, it's a gift. It's not expected, but it's wonderful when it happens. We show up over and over, freely. Three, two, one. Lift your hips, free your hands, heels wider than the blocks, palms open. Inhaling right down to your feet. Exhaling right from your feet back up out your nostrils. This great sweep of breath and possibility in your body. Let it get a little bigger, a little more familiar, a little more accessible. And move on. Bend your knees, lift your hips, put your palms face down. Lift your knees. Drop your right toes to the block. Inhale up. Exhale, left toes, alternating as though walking upstairs. Work there if that's best for you, or toes stay together. Both feet down, inhale up, exhale down. I am this. This coordination, this simplicity, this action, this consistency. Work here, or when you're ready, heels up high, legs stay long, inhaling up and exhaling down. That as we show up again and again, we begin to build trust in our own character. I did that. I made that possible for myself. I chose. I did. Making I am. For no one else. Under no one else's direction. And if this is the first time in a long time, fantastic. If it's sketchy, and sometimes you show up and sometimes you don't, fantastic. Take away the expectation and find the rhythm of this moment's ability and let this grow. If you need to split it up, one leg goes down, one stays high, alternating or working together. Here we go. Eyes closed. 3, 2, 1. Knees bend, hips up, arms wide, legs long. Breathing in right to the hips, the belly. Breathing out right through the head. Feel the light and the presence and the circulation, the energy, the center of your body. Trusting this. Walk it in. Hands to your knees, open and close your knees. Shake out your feet, that your joints are aligned. A strap across your shins is the first step. So if you can't hold your opposite wrist, I need you to have a strap to hold so you're not just dangling open. This is a bind. So holding the strap at the outer knees across your shins, or holding a strap between your hands with your inner arms around your knees, or one hand holds the opposite wrist. Any adjustment side to side, up and down, make it now and then settle. Drop your shoulders. Soften your hands and your face. Breathing into the space of your upper back. Keep softening whatever may show up as intensity. Letting your breath get deeper into your body. Soften the shoulders, soften the face, soften the hands. Expand the sensation of softening through your body. Releasing your legs, Your arms open. And exhale, hands to shins, it comes in. Inhale to open. Exhale, hands to shins. Opening and closing. Staying steady, just opening and closing. If it's too much, open one side. Holding the left shin, just open the right arm and leg. Bring it back in. Hold the right side, open the left side, arm and leg. Just stay. So we are advancing this week. We are advancing our practice, our consistency. One option is to pause and rest, feet to the floor, arms wide. Or to continue. Pausing your playlist, finding quiet, open and close. Close your eyes. Moving beyond the familiar. Because sometimes the familiar can become the known, can become the definition of who we are, of what we can do. And by moving through the known into the unknown, we remove a limit. What we can do, what we can't, is redefined in the unknown. So find your consistency and simply let it continue. Just a minute more. You find the hint of a smile. Redefine your experience of the unknown and redefine your experience of challenge. How you meet challenge, how you meet the unknown. Redefine that now. Rewire your response. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Feet to the floor, hands to the body, pause. Restart your playlist. Interlace your fingers over your right shin, keep it close, hold it steady. Left leg long, extended. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. Inhale up, exhale down, easy. Releasing, moving, swift, steady. Heel down, press your left heel away from your right knee, draw your right knee away from your heel, and change. Hold the left shin, right heel high and down. Let it release and widen your low back. Let it settle your spine into the floor. Open and close your toes, roll your ankles, and then quick 3, 2, 1. Right heel down, away from your knee, left knee back, away from your heel. And then hands to shins. Roll your way up and over. Set your blocks aside, hands and knees. Releasing the movement through cat-cow, rounding to arch. It may be that this is the place that you sustain. Gently returning to the mobility of your spine or hips to heels. Rising up, drop your thighs to the floor, bend your knees, and shift back. So that you're rolling from the knee to the chest to the floor and back. Maybe keeping the chest a little bit lifted as you're ready, as your spine prepares. 3, good. 2, and 1. Downward facing dog, hands down and away, hips high. Feeling the underbelly of your dog bright and long. The chest and the abdomen. Walk your feet up to your hands. Put your hands to your hips. Big bend in your knees. Press your heels down, your heart up. Stand, reach up. Hands wide, bend in the knees. Sit your heels to the floor and unfold. Taking your good time. Slowly fold and unfold. When the hinge of your hips is clean and ready, hands down the backs of your legs and then back up. Little bend in the knees. Keep your back flat. Keep your chin in. As you're ready, down the legs, palms to the floor. The legs lengthening. All of it needs to be appropriate to your circumstance. Full traditional pose, the hands going out in front, exhaling down and then inhaling up. It's an enormous request of the back of your body. My choice tends to be out to the side, just to keep myself safe. And when it feels safe and when it feels balanced, it has a little bit of a quickening, a little bit of a freedom. Emptying the breath, rising tall again and again. Five, 4, 3, 2, hands wide, no fold, pausing. Feel the majestic existence within you. Out the feet, out the hands, and down into a simple seat. Pause your playlist if it's continuing. And sit tall. Moving into the unknown is how we grow. Stronger, wiser, clearer, whatever it may be. The unknown can be a sound, a syllable. So as you repeat this mantra, if it is unusual for you to use mantra, to use sound, all the better. Move through that unfamiliarity to find what you are capable of. It is yours. This is your sound. This is your body. This is your syllable. And this syllable is the syllable of infinity, of freedom, of creation and manifestation. Har, H-A-R. Har, feel it. It comes from your belly. We'll have 3 slow and then 8 double time. The jaw stays steady. The work is in the mouth and the tongue. Hands on the thighs if you choose, or interlace your fingers and reach your knuckles straight out of the shoulders. Wrap the pinky edge of your hands together to sit up tall. Just 3 minutes. If it's unfamiliar, all the better. Notice your reluctance and otherwise notice your freedom. Har, 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 har. Har, 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 har. Har, 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 har. Har, 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 har. Har, 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 har. Har, 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 pause. Hands down. Sweep up, inhaling, rising, lift your chin, 3 more sips in. Hold the breath. Hook your thumbs, reach tall, stay. And lifting the chin to release the thumbs and the breath. Shake out through the fingers, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders. Empty of tension. Hands to thighs, notice the navel, the space of your center. May this power be guided, clarity, compassion, and kindness. We call it up. Right hand on the chest, left hand on the right. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, left hand down, right on top. Inhale, exhale. In, out, through the nose. Alternating the hands at your chest. Quicker. Five, four, three, two. Inhale, bring it up. 3 more sips, call it up. Hold, pause, reach, reveal, rise. Widen down and release. I am welcome here, in myself, in my life, in my story, in this magnificent day. I am this. Our greatest ability of accepting our magnificence. Not because of our circumstance, not because of our actions, but because of the divinity inside of it all. Stay seated or unfold just a moment today. Let it in. Deepening your breathing. If you can stay longer, stay. Bask in it, soak it in, or take your hands overhead. Lengthen your legs. Wag the tail, walk your feet in. Hands to your shins. And bring it up. Legs crossed. Hands high. Palms together, bring it in, seal it in, gather it in. Give it away and receive. One more we go, all the way up and all the way in. Staying tall. In your mind or aloud, repeat, I expand in success, abundance, and love every day as I inspire those around me to do the same. Hands to the forehead center. I am the Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you for your practice. Thank you for your practice. Thank you for telling me about your practices. To get a message, a text, an email that says, I got a new job, I don't have any time, I'm trying to organize my life again, but when I'm getting dressed in the morning, I play the class so at least I can hear it and play it in my mind. I've been away for a while, but I knew that you were continuing, and that carried me. We are holding each other in this community, whether we are here in this moment, in this physical form, in this time and place, or if we're replaying, or if we're thinking of and we're calling in. We are holding this space to be used in so many phenomenal, beautiful ways. Whenever you need to, let it take a different form, a different time, a different space. Come in, come out. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you find. And I will be right here. I will see you tomorrow, Wednesday at noon. And I will see you in person, Sunday, 10:30, Druid Hill Park. I will see you so soon. Sat Nam. You're welcome, Uncle. You're welcome. Thank you for telling me. So good. Hello, Linda. Hello. Thank you. Happy born day, Manque Wonder. Use it. It is momentous. You are momentous. You're just uncovering your momentousness. Ride it. Another year to you. Go well.